Right.
the inner city. Because what you have is that you have a lower wage coming in that goes against trying to create jobs.
Right.
So, we need to secure our borders. We need to ensure that we have an opportunity for Americans first.
Right.
Then we can deal with other issues.
Right.
But let's secure jobs. And she spoke about, as a mother, she's raised 3 children. She's a grandmother of 14 children. 14 grandchildren, I'm sorry.
Wow.
And as she done that, what you find is that she has a vested interest in our community.
Yeah.
Her opponent does not have a vested interest. He don't have any children. He doesn't have any grandchildren. So he's kind of skewed on how we're going to try to make our country better.
Right.
If that makes sense.
It does. It makes perfect sense. I didn't know it was a grandmother of 14 children. I did not know that. That's
yes, sir.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yes, 14 grandchildren. Yes,
Well,
sir.
well,
As a mother, she's raised 3 children, and I'm going to go back. One of the things that she has that's to her favor, she's going through some of the plights. She lost her job. She ended her house was foreclosed on. She became homeless. And even though all those bad things happened, or negative things happened, she was able to start a small business where she's able to contribute back to society.
Beautiful.
She didn't go begging for handout. She stepped up and created a business where she was able to, just contribute to society, where she's hiring employees. That's job creation.
I love that.
Hiring employees. And she's also, am I making sense?
Yeah, you are. And you know what?
Okay.
You know.
You caught me off guard today. So I've been doing other things. My mind was on something else. So I'm trying to switch back into this mode. But
Right. Do you know what kind of person Charlotte really is? Do you know what she is?
She's an American.
She's more than that. She's a lady of liberty.
She's a nation. She believes in the as the FDR. She believes in the Constitution. She believes in that. What we have to do is we have to create opportunity for people to succeed.
That's right.
She believes in that. Those excuses of, well, you're gonna give me welfare, you're gonna give me those things. No, that's not the answer. We need to create opportunity. Right. Opportunity is through job training. Opportunity is through education. Opportunity, she's a graduate of CBU. If I'm not mistaken, she has a master's from CBU, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
University here in Memphis. And she went back and got the training that allowed her to be a successful business owner.
What I need.
That's why she can go to Washington and help us, because she's gone through the fight. She's experienced the negatives. She's experienced all of the things that in a down economy. And guess what? As a mother who raised children, and she was divorced, as a grandmother who has grandchildren, she understands what we have to do for our city. She understands that we have to start providing work.
Yeah.
We have to start providing opportunities. We have to start providing educational opportunities so that our children can be successful. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be a little quiet. Steve Cohen is really good at introducing legislation that doesn't mean anything. He sponsors stuff that don't mean anything. One of his greatest accomplishments was that he bought the lottery to Tennessee. And then I asked him, how many people in District 9 have benefited from that?
Yeah.
We talk about Hope Scholarship. How many people have benefited from the Hope Scholarship in District 9? So he has symbolic legislation. We need to send someone to Washington who can do some real legislation, who can really help our children in our future.
Yeah.
If you don't know. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right about that. That's what we need. And it just, I didn't realize she struggled through being a single mom, losing her job, being on losing everything that she had, then coming back, then having to fight for everything once again, and also representing this country. What an inspiration to not just for women, but just what this country stands for, what this country is founded on, why we are here, the opportunities are unrelentless, and this is why we have to get the government away from us and have the IRS stop attacking the Tea Party, stop attacking, the conservatives, and get rid of the IRS. And hopefully, once Michelle, once Charlotte Buchanan gets elected, we can actually have freedom back in America. That's what we need. That's what we need. We don't want more government. We want less government. We want more. We want to have the freedom here to create to create work without the government telling us what to do or how to do it. This is with all the regulations that we have. It's just ridiculous. And we got to repeal Obamacare. And that's one thing that Charlotte does want to do. She wants to not just get rid of it, not to repeal it, just to get rid of it. Just to wipe it out. Let's wipe it out. That's what she said. We got to wipe it out. And I totally agree with that. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm just saying, it may sound strange as a Democrat that I'm supporting her, but I support the traditional values.
I support. You're not a Democrat to me. What you are, you're a patriot. That's what you are. Yeah. You're not a Democrat. You are a patriot, all right. And Charlotte is a lady of liberty. I'm going to say that right there. I'm going to make it clear and simple. And if we don't do, we're not racist. We're none of that. The way the networks are telling us what we're doing right now, or the huffing and compost, the heck with them. To get rid of them.
Let me say this to you. I'm also black. That's American colored. I don't know what the term is today, but I'm also whatever that term is.
You are a patriot. Sir, you are a patriot, okay? You are a patriot. It doesn't matter what.
And I don't see race. I'm just
I don't see it. I don't see it either.
Progress, and I see how we can move this country forward. So, look, I want to appreciate you for calling me. And this is unexpected, but I want to say I appreciate you too, sir.
And I appreciate.
We need to push Charlotte. We need to get folks out to vote.
Yep.
We need to have people to say, look, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Because the way we're going is not working. So, what's the definition of sanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome.
Right.
We need to do something differently. So, I appreciate you for your time.
Okay.
Do me a favor as well.
Yeah.
Give me your number so I can make sure I let Charlotte know I'm speaking on her behalf.
I will give you the phone number after we get off the air, and we're going to go off the air in about 30 seconds. So just hang in there. I appreciate it. We go ahead and do an introduction to us here one more time to let the audience know. Let's do that, and then we'll get off the air, and I'll talk to you some more off the air. So stay right here on it. Stay right here. Don't go anywhere. But go ahead and do an introduction. Tell us who you are.
All right, thank you.
Can you do an introduction? Tell us who you are.
Sir?
Yeah.
I'm here. I just didn't expect this call today. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, no, I'm supporting Charlotte wholeheartedly because she's the best person.
Right, I know. Can you tell us again who you are again?
Sir?
Can you give your name again? Tell us who you are.
George Reaves.
Oh,
George Reaves. R-E-A-V-E-S.
All right.
George, Georte.
Okay.
R-E-A-V-E-S.
All right. Well, thank you.